Hey everyone! First, captions in English, Spanish, and Portuguese up there or down here. Turn them on. Now, do you know how many syllables this word has? Do you know how to divide it into syllables? Well, before you learn how to divide words into syllables, you have to learn how to answer this question. What is a syllable? Well, the answer is pretty simple. One vowel sound equals one syllable. Like here in this word, dog, dog. There's one vowel sound, which means there's only one syllable, dog. Now this word, steam, steam. There are two vowels, but only one vowel sound, E. They work together. One sound, E, steam, which means there's only one syllable. Now look at this word, rain, rain. Two vowels, but again, they work together. They are a diphthong. They are pronounced together, A, which means it's one vowel sound, one syllable. Rain, just one syllable. Now this one, make, make. Again, there are two vowels. They are separate, but one is silent. Letter E is silent. Only letter A is pronounced, make, which means, again, there's only one syllable. And finally, this word, basket, basket. Now the two vowels are pronounced separately, which means there are two syllables. Basket, two syllables. Well, now that we know what a syllable is, it's time to learn how to divide words into syllables. And we'll see 6 easy steps to do it. And step number 1 is this: separate prefixes and suffixes from root words. Prefix, suffix, what does it mean? Well, look at this example. Working, working. It comes from the word work. Work is the root word. ing is a suffix. It's that little piece of word you add to the end of the root word, the main word. And that is where you divide between the root word and the suffix, like this. Now, one more example. Review. Now, the root word is view, which means the first two letters are the prefix, that little piece of word that comes at the beginning of a main word, a root word. And that is where you have to divide them between the prefix and the root word, like this. And one final example, this is it, unthankful, unthankful. The root word here is thank, which means un is a prefix, full is a suffix, and that is where you divide them, like this, unthankful, 3 syllables. By the way, if you want me to make one video to talk about prefixes and suffixes with more details, let me know in the comments, okay? Now, step number 2. If there are 2 or more consonants between 2 vowel sounds. And here is the first example. Object, object. Well, there are 2 vowel sounds, so 2 syllables. There are 2 consonants in between these 2 vowel sounds, and they are pronounced separately. Letter B and letter G. If that is the case, you have to divide between the first and the second consonant, here between B and J, like this. Object, 2 syllables. Now this word, basket, basket. Again, 2 syllables, 2 vowel sounds, and 2 consonants in between them. They are pronounced separately, letter S and letter K. So, again, you divide between those 2, like this. Now here, there are 3 consonants between the 2 vowel sounds. pilgrim, 2 syllables. You divide the 2 syllables like this between the first and the second consonant, pilgrim. Now this one, again, 2 consonants in between 2 vowel sounds, but this time the 2 consonants are the same. It's a double R. If that is the case, you have to split them. Split double consonants, like this. And finally, one more example. Again, there are 2 consonants between 2 vowel sounds, mother. Only this time, letters TH are pronounced together. It's only 1 consonant sound. So it doesn't count as 2 consonants. It counts as 1. It counts as vowel, consonant, vowel, which takes us to step number 3. 1 consonant between 2 vowel sounds, which means it's vowel, consonant, vowel. How do you divide those words into syllables? Well, that depends on the sound of the first vowel. It depends whether it's a long vowel or a short vowel. But what's the difference? Well, let's see the examples. Here we have some examples, right? The words raven, result, iron, robot, and Cupid. Here we have, again, vowel, consonant, vowel. And the first vowel is long. A as in raven, E as in result, I as in iron, O as in robot, U as in Cupid. Those are long vowel sounds. And if that is the case, you have to do this. Divide before the consonants, like this. Now, other examples. These examples now. Value, river, and comet. In the word value, does not sound like a, so it's not long. The same here. River, the first vowel, does not sound like I. It sounds e, river, so it's not long. And here too, this word comet, the first vowel sound is not long. It's not o, it's o, comet. So these are examples of short vowel sounds. And if that is the case, this is what you have to do. You have to divide after the consonant, like this. So again, this is the trick. Long vowel sound, consonant, vowel, you divide before the consonant. But if it's a short vowel sound, consonant, and vowel, you divide after the consonant sound. Well, now step number 4. When you have 2 vowel sounds together, like in this word, diet. You see, there are 2 vowels and they have 2 independent sounds. Diet. So we have 2 syllables and you split them like this in between the 2 vowels. Now number 5, step number 5, words ending in C-K-L-E, like these words. When that is the case, you have to split right before letters L-E, like this. Words freckle and tickle, this is how you divide them into syllables, 2 syllables each. Oh, before we go to the next step, don't forget to like, subscribe, and write a comment. Leave a comment, okay? And finally, number 6, step number 6, words ending in consonant L-E. For example, B-L-E or C-L-E or P-L-E, like these examples, like apple or castle or table. If that is the case, you have to divide 1 letter before L-E, like this. Apple, you divide before P-L-E, or table before B-L-E, or castle before T-L-E. And these are the 6 steps to learn how to divide words into syllables in English. Well, these are the steps. Now we have to practice. So here we have some words to practice. Let's see if you remember how to do it. And this is the first word. Well, it's pronounced closed, closed. You see, letter E is silent, so there's only one vowel sound, which means there's only one syllable, closed. Now this one, endless, endless. Here we have a suffix, less the suffix, because end is the root word, the original word. So this is how you split, like this, endless. Now here, this one, married, married, two vowel sounds. And between them there are two consonants, actually double letters. If they're double letters, double consonants, you have to divide between 1 and 2, like this. Now this one, listen, listen, again, two syllables, two vowel sounds. Between them there are two consonants. They have different sounds. They are pronounced separately, which means you have to divide between them, between consonant 1 and 2, like this. Now this word, cupcake, cupcake, two syllables. The last vowel is silent, letter E is silent, so only two syllables. And they are two vowel sounds with two consonants in between. They are pronounced separately, so you have to split them right there between P and C, like this. One more, this one, monster. Do you remember? Monster. Two syllables, two vowel sounds. There are three consonants between the two vowel sounds. Again, I separate between the first and the second consonant, like this. Now here, this one, frozen, frozen. There's a vowel, consonant, vowel. So you have to pay attention to the sound of the first vowel. It's a long sound, frozen, O, which means you have to divide the word into syllables this way, right before the consonant. Now here, this word, brother, again we have vowel, consonant, vowel. Remember, TH is just one consonant sound, so vowel, consonant, vowel. But now here, the first vowel is a short vowel, O. It's not O, it's O, which means you have to divide right after the consonant, like this. Two more examples with vowel, consonant, vowel. Now this one here, Viking. Again, the first vowel is long, I, Viking, which means you divide before the consonant, like this. And now this word, visit, visit. The first vowel, again we have vowel, consonant, vowel. The first vowel is short, it's not I, it's E, which means you have to divide right after the consonant, like this. This word now, do you remember? Poet, poet. Two vowels and they are pronounced separately, poet, which means you have to split them like this way. Now this word, tackle, tackle. Remember that rule? When you have C, K, L, E, you have to split between K and L this way. Two syllables, tackle. And finally, the first word from the beginning of this video, language, language, language. Two syllables. The final E is silent, and we have two vowel sounds with two consonant sounds in between. They are pronounced separately, which means you have to divide them this way. And this is all for this video. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to keep practicing. Like this video, share, and write a comment below if you like it. And as always, keep practicing. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. See you.